This late in the wipe, Tarkov becomes a bit of a Bitcoin farming simulator, and a lot of people would call that checkmate. But from a standpoint of being someone interested in learning new ways to experience Tarkov and enjoy the gameplay, how wild can we get for this Bitcoin simulator? Now that brings me to the couch. Ah yes, the couch, where normal people spend their day relaxing and watching TV and maybe playing casual video games, unlike us Tarkov sweaties. But I preferred sweaty couches anyway. And that brings me to this. The LG CX OLED, 65 inches of gamer joy. But is it Tarkov joy? There's no such thing as Tarkov joy. You join me at the couch in question. The couch where I, so to speak, enjoy my non-Tarkov life. Now, this is the LG CX OLED 65 inches that we have recently purchased. It boasts a whole number of gaming numbers that I will go over during the editing process. But, just for reference, I'll show you a little bit of gameplay with a casual game. Now, for those of you familiar with the channel and seen the desk setup and all that, this is going to look pretty recognizable, bar a few little changes here and there. Now, this computer is going to be the computer that we were playing Tarkov on, and it's going to be running on our CX OLED. Now, I haven't figured out quite how I'm going to do that yet, but I'm sure I'll find out. So it looks like we can actually take the HDMI from the Xbox and it will reach to where the computer is going to sit. Now, granted, I do think the computer is going to sit on the carpet right now. It's okay because it does have legs and does get airflow from underneath the chassis, and I don't think it'll pose too much of an issue to our experience. Now, seems like we're getting kind of close. But before I see if the computer turns on and runs on the TV properly, if I'm going to be a couch gamer, I must look like a couch gamer. Okay, so you see me right here in my couch gamer apparel, and I'm officially, I'm officially using the computer on the TV. I'm sure this is probably like mildly normal for some people, but this is like blowing my mind right now. Well, right now the audio is definitely coming from the TV. I stand corrected. This is so exciting. So it's actually playing through the ARC HDMI to our Bose soundbar, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Hopefully there's minimal sound lag, because I know that can be an issue sometimes. We're just gonna have to play it by ear and see how it goes as we start playing Tarkov. I'm sure there might be some issues with audio. I know Steam Audio just got introduced too, so we'll see how it's working. I may end up hooking some headphones up to it, but it's all dependent on how good of a time we have playing. I'm sure it's going to be excellent. I'm sure it's going to be excellent.
So, let's get right into it.
So one feature that I haven't gotten to show yet is this table actually might be the gamer table. Let's see. It's going to be so satisfying. Oh. Oh my god, look at that. It's like a tray. Everything's delivered nicely to me. And then I'm going to hook up the Quadcast. Whoops. Just slapped my keyboard. I'm going to hook up the Quadcast somewhere over here. I'm not sure yet. We'll fast forward this to where it's all set up. Typical Tarkov loading times. Good. Hopefully this goes well. We're in. Okay, it says game response. The instant game response is launched in the upper right hand corner. Whoa. Things feel it. Okay, first response is that, yeah, it feels responsive. It feels playable. That's for sure. Now, playable and competitive are two different things. We got a little something though with this mini suppressed Mosin. That's pretty effective, I'd say. Okay, we know pretty much right where that's at. It's right out front here. Oh man, it's popped off. I need to be a part of this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, that was definitely a scav or a raider. He had a pretty chonky backpack on. Is that dude trying to steal our stuff? Oh, he did! Come on, bro. Right into the clearing. That dude stole our spaghetti. Yes, this weird color profile, I noticed when it says launching instant game response, the color profile shifts pretty drastically. I'm wondering if that has to do with the refresh rate going up, or if that's just what they think the best color for games are, because I'm definitely not into the colors that they're choosing here. Is that our culprit? Oh, he's on the roof. Okay. I'm surprised. So definitely don't have it. Oh, that was a player. Oh no. It was a player. He was being a bot though. Oh. Look at that. I was just hanging out, chilling. And now we're going into a raid. I guess I should talk a little bit about how things are feeling too still. You know, really responsive. I gotta say, I give LG a huge thumbs up for how this feels. It's weird because, you know, between monitors, like actual computer monitors and TVs, I feel like the differences are kind of shrinking these days, and I wonder if there's going to be a point where the two are just the same thing. I'm sure. Oh. That dude would have been roasted if we had anything other than that sniper. I thought about pulling the pistol out, but I keep getting greedy for the last 2 grenade kills that I need. That's a little secret, but it's going to be between Between you and me, okay? You and me. No one else. Everything bound? Yeah, looks it. Okay. Oh, okay. This spawn's dangerous. This spawn is oh so dangerous. Yep. Yeah, so that I will actually chalk up to the soundbar. I had no idea where they were coming from. And that's definitely going to be one of the harder things when you're getting pushed like that and you're playing with the actual soundbar and not with headphones on, is not having any clue where people are coming from. I was so lost. I thought he was from behind me. I was like, oh no. Yeah. I like that the TV, if you notice that, the instant game response is launched. It definitely notices when there's a video game being played, even if it's on the computer, which I didn't expect that for some reason. Shoreline 14. Ensure all. Yes. All right. See how this goes. Hopefully we can put something together. I'd like to have a good raid. Okay. Once again, not my favorite spawn. But we're gonna play this as smart as I am capable of. Not smart at all. Okay. Getting 86 frames right now. That's pretty decent for screen recording as well. Sometimes I get up into the hundreds, 120-ish, 114-ish. I don't personally. If anything, this is just showing how important audio is in this game. But I also do feel a little bit disconnected. So I just want to go over some of these clips. You can see we get shot there from the same place we were originally. Nothing too crazy about this one other than I didn't see him at all. I had no clue. Minus the fact that I got shot around the barrier, but let's not talk about that. So the second one, we get a solid shot off right in the beginning. Chest shot. We saw that we got one hit. That was it right there. We should have switched to the pistol probably after we missed our second shot, but we got greedy with the nade kills. Nothing too special. Now this is where it gets interesting. This is the first time where I noticed that audio was completely off. I thought someone was behind me, and I also couldn't identify the person in front of me, who literally ran straight across the screen. So probably has to do a little bit with the size of the screen, but we'll talk about that in just a little while. And yeah, I thought someone was behind me, and it totally threw me off. I just panned right over him to someone behind me. And another really similar circumstance here, where he's down to the bottom right. We see him in our screen, but clearly I have missed seeing him and hearing him. So as we run up, I'll be quiet. We hear the footsteps, but I didn't hear that. I'm still talking. We run right up on him, and he's there. Still don't know where he's at, and we get taken down. So honestly, this is due to a few different things that I'd like to go over. And I think it points out the biggest differences. So first off, we got to go with audio. Obviously, it's going to be different using like a Bose soundbar, even external speakers. If you have speakers, you're playing Tarkov, try playing with any headset, you know. It's going to make a world of difference. You'll hear directional audio, and you'll know where shots and footsteps are. That's something I learned. I've messed around with external speakers before, and yeah, always stick to the headset. Number two, the size of the screen definitely puts a lot of real estate out there. So you got a lot to look at. It's not like looking at your normal standard computer monitor, and that became very apparent. playing on that, messing with the FOV, which is something I should probably look into doing, maybe to narrow it down a bit, since I do play at, I believe, the widest FOV, would definitely change things. I'm not sure if it would do it to the extent of which I could, see particular in-game things better. Now, the feel of the game was actually pretty darn good, I gotta say. I'd be curious to do this again, and I'd love to hear if you guys would like to see me do this a little bit more in the future, or maybe even throw a live stream where we stream on the TV. Who knows? Let me know in the comments down below. But one more thing to add is that the colors were really different from my monitor, and I know it's gonna be different from monitor to monitor, and with the game settings that the TV initiates upon detecting a video game. So that's also something that I have to play around a little bit with and see what the color profiles actually are. Maybe it might help, maybe it might not. It's neither here nor there for me. Overall, it was a lot of fun to make this video, and I appreciate you guys being here. If you're at the end of the video and you enjoyed it, make sure to slap a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. And if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. We really do appreciate it, both Bree and I. We have some great content coming out soon. So let me know down in the comments below if you want to see me play any particular game on the TV, or if you'd like to see me revisit the sweaty world of Tarkov. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time, Hardboiled Club.